Good afternoon, everybody. This your boy Big L, and welcome to another episode of Big L I'm So Pretty TV. Today's topic is gonna be kind of grimy. I told you I learned stuff, I experienced stuff. You know, whether it's me or somebody I know in this world, but I had an experience, today, which actually triggered me to, want to make this video today about this subject. The government, our government, United States government, our states, and I'm talking about all 50 states, all right, they really suck. They don't care about folks. They don't care about the disabled. They don't care about people that's on Social Security. They don't care about the elderly. Those three factors right there. Then you got these crappy politicians, these crappy congressmen, crappy officials in government and state government and stuff like that. All of them are crap. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, all of them are crap. And if y'all people feeding into this shit, these politicians and everybody telling you, something is seriously wrong with you. My opinions are my opinions. Your opinions are your opinions. If you don't like my opinions, you still got that option to cut this off and go look at something else. All right? But y'all know me. I'm a realist. I keeps it real. I don't pull no punches. All right? And I say this because, speaking from myself, for y'all that don't know, and I'm not ashamed to say it, almost died in 2020. Got a, real bad heart condition, things like that. But I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still functioning. Still doing what I do, to make it out here. Had to stop working, unfortunately, because of, of that. But that doesn't mean I should be out here, and just not myself, struggling or trying to make it just off a damn disability check, Social Security check, or whatever kind of check you getting out here, all right? The government and these state folks are just so jacked up out here. They don't care about nobody but themselves. All they care about is making a goddamn dollar for themselves, making themselves richer, and making people like me and anybody else that's out here like me, making us a little, I ain't gonna say poorer, but not like those other folks, right? It's real sad, that nobody gives a fuck about nobody. You got people that make all these goddamn promises, and these high officials and presidents, congressmen, and so on and so on, mayors and all that shit, and they don't keep their fucking word. Then people wonder why that I don't vote. I don't vote for a reason. I have my own reasons, yes. Do I think that an individual's vote counts? Fuck no. Fuck no. I stopped believing in that shit years ago. That's why I never signed up to do this voting bullshit, because that's just exactly what it is. Bullshit. Y'all are getting fooled. People that always, that one vote. No, that one vote don't fucking count. If you think about it, it really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot to add some other people to that list I named, as far as the three. It's actually four. And I'm a quote veterans too. I'm a fucking veteran. And they still treat us like we over in fucking Vietnam somewhere. Look at us like we crazy when you need to get some shit done. They want to make you jump through all these fucking hoops to get the shit done. Social Security, disability, military, they all do the same shit. I applied before I say that, I had Medicaid when I was back home living in Maryland, all right? I ain't had to worry about my prescriptions, none of that, because that Medicaid took care of all that, paid for all that, hospital visits, such and such, such and such, so on and so on, which is a good thing. It was helping me out. It was keeping that money I was spending on medicine and shit, it kept that money in my pocket, all right? Now, when I moved state to another state, of course, I kept my benefits for a while, but I'm like, yo, I know I'm going to have to cancel them and try to get them, you know, where I'm living at. I did not want to cancel my shit, believe me, because I had the food stamps, I had the, you know, my Medicaid was good, you know what I'm saying? All that was good. As soon as I canceled that shit, try to re-up out here, these motherfuckers on their best bullshit. I done applied 2 times. This is my second time reapplying. I applied once, they turned me down. And they told me, oh, you're making too much money. What? How the fuck can you make too much money on fucking disability? Please somebody explain that to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like when I was still working and I had my good job, driving the truck, you know, that I was pulling big money down, all right? I had got, you know, better far as like saving my money, far as just living. I still always live by my code. Pay all my bills first, make sure everything's straight before I do anything with this extra money I got, all right? I live by that to this day. But when you have all that taken away, it's not my fault I got sick. You know, sometimes, yeah, that shit makes me angry sometimes. But it's just a feeling. We all go through that, okay? But when you lose the money you was making and they give you this bullshit ass disability money, I see if it was, you were giving me 80% of what I was making. I ain't even gonna say 90, I'm gonna say 80, right? And if you were giving it to me like I was getting paid either every week or every 2 weeks, right? Do that shit by the month. Y'all can figure it out, do the fucking math, all right? Let's just say for you were pulling down $4 a month, all right? Say for they want to give you 80% of that, okay, boom, boom, boom. You still might be making, I don't know, $3 maybe. I'm just throwing a number up there, all right? Where you can still kind of live on, pay all your bills and live comfortable, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to say I want to be rich, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be buying these fancy cars, fancy bikes and all this other shit. No, I don't want to do all that. I just want to fucking live, yo, be able to pay my shit, have a couple dollars left over. Maybe I can go buy me a Harley part or go get me a Harley t-shirt or what the fuck ever. Because I don't really do too much for myself as far as spending money on myself. I don't really do too much for myself. You know what I'm saying? I do that shit for other people, but I don't really take care of, you know, as far as that part for myself. But a disability check or a social security check or even a fucking military check, you gotta live within those parameters of what your check is. And I pretty much stay in the parameters, but sometimes, yo, that when those months change and get off this, that, and you make your check, instead of it seem like you waiting, instead of making the second week of the month, make it seem like you're waiting another extra week because the way the calendars fall. You know, that's just how it is. But sometimes shit money get real tight. And I ain't gonna bullshit you, and it do. But the way these fucking assholes in these government and this state shit, and I don't give a fuck if y'all even see that shit. And if you work for these motherfuckers, God bless you. I ain't mad at y'all that work for these places, because I'm talking to them on the phone. I talked to some pretty decent people, you know, and especially in the disability and the social security field or whatever. Sometimes these people, when you voice your opinion to them, and they'll tell you some shit that you ain't even know. Like, every state, all 50 states, should be regulated the same. As far as people getting disability or not getting it, or getting Social Security and not getting Social Security, or what the fuck ever. All right? They should all be under the same umbrella. Every state shouldn't have different fucking rules. I don't think that's fair. It is really fucked up. You know, I got a friend that was in the military. She been out of the military for years. She just getting a disability probably after over 15 years, almost 15 years of fucking trying to get it through the fucking military. Through the military. Yeah, y'all heard me. Through the fucking military. The military's supposed to look out for us. They supposed to help us out so we can move forward in this life we living in, this crazy fucked up world. But they don't give a fuck about us either. Oh, they'll help you get a fucking house. They'll help you buy a fucking car. But when you gotta have surgeries and you trying to get your money through these motherfuckers, oh, you gotta fill out every form under the sun. You gotta answer every question under the fucking sun. Same with disability, same with motherfucking SSI. And then when you answer all the shit and you do all the right shit, submit all the documents, it still ain't good enough. I'm gonna just use this figure as an example, and I'm not gonna say no state. It's a state. If y'all gonna tell somebody that the cap for disability for Medicaid to get it is $900 fucking dollars, right? Okay. Some people disability checks is a little more than $900, but not by much. And I'm using myself. I can't use nobody else. I got denied the second fucking time. Of course, these motherfuckers gonna tell me, and like I say, I'm not mad at the young lady I talked to. She just doing her fucking job. All right. But these higher up motherfuckers who make all the fucking decisions, you gonna deny me for $137? Really? You gonna deny me for $137? That's why you saying I make too much fucking money? Are you fucking kidding me? If I was making too much money, I'd be going on all kind of trips. I'd be going out of town every chance I can fucking get and doing all the shit I want to fucking do. But that ain't the fucking case. That ain't the case. Y'all acting like I'm getting $4,000 a month. No, I'm not. And the real fucked up part is, they don't want to give you your own fucking money that you work hard for, that all this bullshit on your check that you don't understand what the fuck it is, FICA and all the rest of them bitches. They taking all our money and throwing it to these other places. And you have no idea where the fuck your money's going. Unless you just know. Government is taking our money. States is taking our money. Doing the most fucked up shit with our fucking money. And the fucked up shit is, there's no way to stop this shit. It's no way to stop it. That's the sad motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pause this for a minute because I don't want it to run too long. I'm already almost at 14 minutes. So I'm going to pause this one, then I'm going to jump back on.